And it's now time for the main event of Season 2, Race 9 of EA Sports Supercross 2000, where I'm playing at Tampa as Kevin Windham, the original winner. And I just won my heat race by 3.46 seconds over Mike LaRocco. And of course, joining me will be LaRocco, Pichon, and Dowd, who are off to the main event. Pichon and Dowd coming through at the same time for 3rd and 4th. And that sends Ward, Albertyn, Tim Ferry, and Jeff Emig to the last chance, and Doug Henry and Sebastien Tortelli to the sidelines. We already know who 4 of the guys are. Let's find out who the other 6 are. Looks like Albertyn and Huffman made it out of the last chance. Same 2 guys who made it out of the LCQ in the original race, because Albie had a crash in the semi. I remember this. And looks like Rayner, Deegan, Brown, and Boss made it out of the second heat. So there's your lineup. It is Windham, LaRocco, Pichon, Dowd, Albertyn, Huffman, Rayner, Deegan, Brown, and Heath Boss. Let's go.
The board is up. The board is sideways now. And the gate is dropped. We are underway with the main event.
Rayner and Windham, the drag race.
Grabs the pole shot.
And I got it, and I just sent Rayner flying.
Windham takes the lead, passing Boss.
Where did he pull that out of?
Boss briefly held the lead. And it came out to try to take the lead from Mike Brown, 2001 125 national champ. And I think it messed him up a little bit. Just like that, Rayner's in last place. Whoa, John Dowd's coming up on my tail. I better hightail it, pardon the pun.
11 laps to go. Windham looking strong.
Still get a challenge for number 6, John Dowd.
Albertyn moves into 5th place.
Of course, John Dowd, the 1998 125 West Coast Supercross champ.
Dropping back into 6th place.
Boss having a good run. He's running in the top 5.
Whoa! Greg Albertyn rockets past Brian Deegan.
Deegan having a good run. But what happened in the first corner?
Windham, our leader, coming around.
What happened in the first turn was it was a drag race between me and Rayner, and I edged out Rayner for the whole shot, but unfortunately our bikes connected, and Rayner ended up getting the bad end of the stick.
The old Sombrero Stadium next door.
That's right. It's about 40 to 50 feet wider. According to the track builders, they try to keep the lap times around the same. So now the track has a little more room for the riders to race side by side.
Of course, Kevin Windham, notorious for stopping Ricky Carmichael's win streaks. He did so in 1997 and 2003.
Rhythm section.
Well, these sections vary all the time, but they're always a series of jumps, double jumps, and plateaus, staggered to give the riders a couple of different strategies to get over.
Well, actually, not 97, but he did so in 2003.
Our leader, Kevin Windham, around again, still looking relaxed and smooth.
And it seems to always be at Unadilla. Because in 2003, Ricky Carmichael was on a win streak of...
Number 6, John Dowd, showing off a bit.
Of 19 consecutive overall wins, and Kevin Windham broke that streak with 1-1 performance.
Explain the loop section to some of our first-timers.
Well, you want to find the straightest line from letting the bike work underneath you while the body stays still.
We got about 8 laps to go.
David, what are are these riders thinking when they plan their line through the rhythm section?
Most riders can just look at these sections and figure out the fastest timing through. There's usually a faster way that not everyone has the confidence to attempt. The idea is to jump through with as fast a timing as possible, while you one jump and slow it down.
Kevin Windham still out front. Robbie Rayner gets him going with his trademark. Mickael Pichon bringing the crowd alive with another of his patented stunts.
Of course, Travis Pastrana had something to say about Windham and Rayner. Is that
Rayner gives his fans quite a show.
Rayner shows off for the crowd, but Travis Pastrana is spot on about Kevin Windham and Rayner.
Moving into third place.
Dowd gets by Albertyn moving into third.
Albertyn makes the pass on Dowd, moving into third place.
What Travis said.
Our leader, Kevin Windham, completes another lap.
What Travis Pastrana said about Kevin Windham and Rayner is the fact that Kevin Windham and Rayner could do so many things on the bike that he couldn't, and when the actual race came around,
they might be saying, what's with these stunts?
They might be saying that, Art, but they love it. It's something completely separate from the racing. It puts everyone in a good mood, riders and spectators, because it's just so much fun.
When the main event comes around, they're just not mentally ready to do it.
Spectacular move by number 5, Mickael Pichon. That's what he's known for.
And Travis is spot on about that. Oh, that bump into LaRocco. LaRocco's running in 9th right now.
What do the track builders do about wet soil?
With wet dirt, you've got to mix in some lime to dry it out. It helps, but the riders know it's still going to get pretty rough.
Keith Voss is running in 8th.
The leader, Windham, logs another lap.
Art, he looks fast.
I'm not trying to take out Voss. Oh boy. Keith Voss, the 2004 World Supercross GP champion.
Where does all the dirt for a track come from?
Well, they store it outdoors locally in trucking, so it's going to reflect whatever weather is going on.
After the big names like Langston and Fonseca pulled out due to injury. Fonseca was the first to pull out because of a knee. Then Langston had shoulder surgery near the end of the Supercross season in 04.
Sometimes if the rider has a huge lead, they'll start getting stylish in the big jumps just to get the crowd in. And sometimes they'll do it just to relax. That's the way they ride during the week when the pressure is on.
Oops. Mistake there.
Showing off to the crowd there.
Looks like Mike
to go. Number 14, Kevin Windham, is the current leader.
Kevin will find stuff out there on the racetrack to jump that no one else can see. We'll see him jump something insane and go, now we have to jump.
And I elaborate on that. Windham and McGrath are always the hot dogs in practice, jumping things that nobody else could go. Jump. Little crash there, but that's okay.
Albertyn grabs some big air, and they're serving pretzels on that flight. David, the riders have very different attitudes about indoor and outdoor venues, don't they?
Supercross is a tight sprint race. It also favors the riders to jump in. Some guys just need more time to move.
Pichon sending me off to the side.
Windham still waiting.
In fact, to finish up my point, I can remember one race in Pontiac where Windham and McGrath were jumping this triple that really wasn't meant to be a triple.
It's all fine until someone crashes, or almost crashes.
Crew and factories aren't big fans of the stunts, is what Art Ekman said. Oh boy, not sure who that was. But it looks like Mike Brown is running in 2nd place right now.
A stylish move by John Dowd.
I don't know, the last guy that was close to me that was in 2nd was John Dowd, and that was way early in the race. I gotta have it.
Risky sometimes.
They are, and the team managers get a little nervous when they get that.
I must have like a 40-second lead on them.
3 laps to go. Wyndham looking strong.
He looks solid.
I'm coming up on Robbie Rayner. The camera's low on battery, but I should be able to finish this. We have 2 laps to go. There's who I connected with off the start. Whoa. Apparently Rayner's still not done with me. Whoa.
Rayner got a wheel in on Wyndham. A little contact, but that's racing.
Oh boy.
David Bailey is block passing considerably.
Well, it is if you don't intentionally try to knock your opponent off the course. It's part of your natural line. It's cool.
Huh? Of course, Kevin Wyndham close to a title in 2004 and 2008. Both times coming up short to Chad Reed. Kind of backed my pace down a little bit. I must have a big lead, maybe at least a 40-second gap. And I just lapped Robbie Rayner, and I think Rayner is running in about 5th place right now. I'm coming up to lap Damon Huffman again. Whoa!
Make it that time.
Erase that. I don't think I have a 40-second lead. I think I probably have at least a 10. I'm trying to be cautious here.
Kevin Wyndham looks like he's going to make this his race from pole shot to flag.
Kevin Wyndham really having a great race.
That he is.
Pichon bringing the crowd alive with another of his patented stunts. Brown gets him going with his trademark.
Been able to double through that section. I was able to triple on occasion.
Whoa, they're loving it. Rayner gives his fans quite a show.
Just going to nurse this on. Hold on. Just going to roll the roots. And it's a win.
Wyndham getting the hole shot and going all the way to the checkered flag.
And I got the win.
The winner, Wyndham, takes the main and center stage at the podium.
Boy, that was some really great competition tonight.
Mike Brown comes through for second. 11.25 seconds, 11 and a quarter seconds off of me. Albertyn in third and John Dowd in fourth. Mike Brown, a great ride for second place for Brownie. Albertyn finishes in third. Okay, this is going to take a while. And my camera is low on battery. Robbie Rayner comes through for fifth. And I think I put him at least a lap down. Because I know I put Huffman 2 laps down. Mickael Pichon will finish in sixth. Now I know I can't post videos of unlimited length. Brian Deegan comes through for seventh. Keith Voss will finish in 8th. Mike LaRocco will finish in 9th. And Damon Huffman will round out your top 10. I'm going to wait on Huffman to come through. And he does. So there's your results from Tampa. It is Wyndham, Brown, and Albertyn, the top 3. Dowd and Rayner rounding out the top 5. Mickael Pichon finishes in 6th. Brian Deegan, a good ride for 7th. Heath Voss will finish in 8th. Mike LaRocco and Damon Huffman, your top 10. And I'll see you all for race number 10. See you soon.